airplane. Firstborn of Mary, provocative preacher, itinerant teacher, outsider's choice. Jesus inspires and disarms and confuses whoever he chooses to hear his voice. Firstborn of Mary, provocative preacher, itinerant teacher, outsider's choice. Jesus inspires and disarms and confuses whoever he chooses to hear his voice. Firstborn of Mary, provocative preacher, itinerant teacher, outsider's choice. Jesus inspires and disarms and confuses whoever he chooses to hear his voice. So I remember when I was 8 years old, something like that, picking up the telephone in my home. It had been ringing. This was a telephone that was tethered to the wall. I don't know if you've ever seen anything like that. It was amazing. Picked up the telephone and said hello. And there was a tremulous voice on the other side. Is that a word? It's a voice that appeared to be trembling somewhat, not like an organ tremulo, but like a nervous tremulo. And the person on the other end said, hello, is Dr. Elfert there? And I thought, Dr. Elfert? This person is talking about my mom. So my mom was a nursing prof. I knew that she taught, but I'd never been to one of her classes. And suddenly I was having this totally new insight into who my mom might be. I knew her as my mom. I knew her as a neighbor to the people who lived next door. I knew her as a friend to a bunch of people. But now I was encountering her as a teacher and someone whom people were nervous to contact. And I thought, oh, there's this aspect to my mom's personality that I didn't know about. Well, it turns out that's all of us, isn't it? We all have aspects to our personalities that show up in different contexts and at different times. And some people who know us very well may not know a particular aspect of who we are. It doesn't mean we're being fake, we're putting on masks or anything like that. It just means that we are called to be sometimes different people in different contexts. And Jesus does this as well. There's different aspects of Jesus across the gospel. Here's a few things that Jesus says and does. We know this one very well from Sunday, especially if you come to the 8. Jesus said, "Come to me, all ye that are weary and are carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." So this is Jesus who comforts. Or how about this one from Luke? When Jesus heard this, he said to the rich young man, "There's still one thing lacking. Sell all you own, distribute the money to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come, follow me." So this is Jesus who confronts. Or how about this one? It's very brief from John. Jesus began to weep. This is Jesus who mourns. Or how about this one from Matthew chapter 11? Jesus said, "The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, 'Look, a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners.'" This is Jesus who parties. Or this one, Jesus went through Galilee, proclaiming the message in their synagogues and casting out demons. The Jesus who casts out evil spirits. Or this one, immediately her hemorrhage stopped and she felt in her body that she was healed of her disease. Jesus who heals. Or a couple more. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralytic, "Son, your sins are forgiven." Jesus who forgives. One last one. Jesus said, "And the king will answer them, 'Truly I tell you, just as you did it to one of the least of these who are members of my family, you did it to me.'" Jesus whom we encounter in our neighbor, whom we encounter in the poor, whom we encounter in those who suffer. So how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 aspects of who Jesus is. Jesus who comforts, Jesus who confronts, Jesus who weeps, Jesus who celebrates, Jesus who casts out demons. I've just run out of hands here. What am I going to do? Jesus who heals, Jesus who forgives, and Jesus whom we meet in our neighbor. Is there one of these aspects of Jesus that you are particularly drawn to reconnect with right now? Or is there still another that you are called to connect with right now? This is our question for the final Wednesday of our Lenten series. That day is going to be called Reconnecting with Jesus. And on that day, we're going to be wondering together, which aspect of Jesus are you longing to reconnect with right now? Or is there still another? I can't wait to see you on Wednesday to wonder about reconnecting with Jesus.